Using a travel application is a smart way of discovering a new city. Let's see what happens to a traveler carrying a map.
God damn it, I can't find the beach. Stupid map. Hey, Antik,
Ja?
Port Coinlantia.
Ja.
Can you tell me where the beach is? I can't find it on my map.
The beach? Okay, I will check map on my mobile application. Okay, the beach is very near. You go straight ahead
Okay.
and then turn right.
Alright.
The beach is 500 meter from there.
Okay, it's that close.
Yeah.
Straight and right.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
The traveler's problem was the theme of our location-based services IP, the final chapter of which was held at Yeditepe University in Istanbul, Turkey. Student teams from universities in Turkey, Norway, Finland, Sweden, the Netherlands, and Spain participated. Here, outside the lecture room, the 6 participating teams are working on a marketing assignment. Most of the time during our 2-week course at Istanbul was spent in improving our applications. But during the mornings, we had to attend lectures such as this one by Ronald Klein, a teacher from Hogeschool, Amsterdam. Here, Ronald is explaining how outsourcing affects both employers and employees.
Subcontractor. But the nice thing also about this setup is you can make your costs more flexible. If you need less of the service, you can buy less of the service. And when it was part of your own company, you still have to pay everybody the same salary. You had the equipment there, being there, not being used for anything else. If it's outsourced to a specialized supplier, they can also use it to service other companies. The same stuff can also service other companies. So it's more flexibilization of cost. Okay. There are different forms. The one I've been talking about is outsourcing. From the perspective from the outsourcer to the provider, from a company to a specialized service provider, you would call it outsourcing from the perspective of the client.
In the afternoon, the contractor team gave presentations on the progress of their applications. A great part of the application building task was done during the 3 months preceding this 2-week gathering. The 6 participating teams each played the role of both a contractor and a subcontractor. As a contractor, the team prepared a specification document for the subcontractor team to work on. And as a subcontractor, the team members coded to bring to life the features that the contractor wanted. As per the course instructions, the contractor team was supposed to communicate over email all changes in plans to a client called Wilma. But no one really knew who Wilma was.
Master,
Can I ask a question? Yes. When we learn who is Velma?
I think the last day maybe.
Because
No, we have so many. So you only meet the representatives. Because she can't reveal her identity all 6 places together. So we will have, but there is no Wilma.
yeah,
Surely there's a
I
Wilma.
contact with him or her, but I am really wonder he or her or him. Yeah, who are.
Well, Wilma is a maiden, a female name, so it is a her.
Okay.
Was it easy to contact?
Yes. Yes. She yardımcı oldu. She helped us.
Yes.
Yeah, our Travis design. Yes.
Oh, good for Wilma.
She encouraged us
Yeah.
also. Yeah.
So
Wilma was very clear that it was your team and the Spanish team. She liked the communication. There was one team that was really angry that she asked for information. And why did you tell us before that we had to inform you? Well, she's the client, so imagine you spend so many hours, so many months, and then after 3 months you discover, well, this is not what she wanted. Yeah, it should be edited. Okay, I think we have to go.
Yes.
After working on improving the application for 8 days, the teams made their final presentations.
I'm here on behalf of Dutchies Incorporated. The past months we collaborated with Limited Talents, very good team. A couple of months ago in February we started with the question to design a killer application which would help tourists in Istanbul being guided and helped while wandering through the city. And when we needed to design the application, we were thinking, well, what are we actually designing it for? What problems do tourists have? And, that's okay, well,
Marco is joined by Stephen.
Well, actually, it looks in the range of 7 kilometers, so it's still on walking distance. And if you're not feeling like walking very much, you can, by sliding the range slider, you can prefer if you'd like to walk maximum half a kilometer, or you can, well, it's variable to 7 kilometers.
Yeah, it asked me if I want to drink alcohol. Well, not at this time of day, it's quite early. So I answered that with no. I'd like to have some fast food. Skip this question and don't really matter what. Seafood, oh, that seems like a good idea. And it comes up with a couple of suggestions. Lucasi, perhaps that's a nice place. It tells me where it is, where I am, and how to get there. You can zoom in. And it shows me how to walk there, the address of the place, name of the place, how long it will take me to get there, etc. And a few other options to choose from.
Well, so we have another category like visit some tourist attractions. Well, you might say, well, most tourist attractions from here are like a lot of more kilometers away than 7 kilometers. But what if you just stand at Kelekar, is that pronounced right? Yes, probably is. And you missed the boat. And you have 1.5 hours to get the next boat. Then you might just want to know what's around the corner to do while I'm waiting. So you can go to tourist attractions and you might, well, you want to see how far you want to walk. And then, of course, you'll answer a couple of questions, and they will tell you, well, you might want to go here because this is the place that you might like.
Close by. Going to visit the mosque. And I have no trousers on, so do you see him? Yeah, it's good. Historic sites. Yeah. It comes up with 2 suggestions for me. I take the closest. 118 meters from me. And there it is. Where I am, where I'm going to.
Well, isn't that great? Well, let's just go on with the next thing of the presentation, and that's talking about the venues. To get tourists somewhere, we need some venues where they actually need to go to. So where do we get them from? Foursquare maybe? No, we don't. We think it's the best way that venues will put themselves into the database. And what the good thing for venues is, why do they want to participate in this application? It is because venues will be found based on what they offer to the tourists. It's not about how popular you are, it's not about how much you pay to get high in the ranking of Google, it's not how good you are with search engine optimization, it's about what you offer, and that way everyone is actually in the game. we actually made a web interface, which will, yes, please, random stranger, come ahead and fill in your company. So you can subscribe yourself to our application.